What's the smartest bird on Earth? Which creature has an ear between its legs? And how do bears go to the bathroom while hibernating? I'm guessing very quietly. Here are the most random yet fascinating facts for all the animal lovers out there. The most dangerous bird in the world is the cassowary. It can't fly, but it can easily outrun you on its two powerful legs. Its claws look more like daggers, and all it takes is one lethal strike from this real-life angry bird. Another member of the flightless bird family, kiwis, might look like they don't have wings, but they actually have tiny ones under all those fluffy feathers. The only truest wingless bird was the long-extinct moa. The alligator snapping turtle catches its prey by going fishing. Its tongue looks like a worm, and the turtle waits with his mouth wide open at the bottom of a stream, lake, or pond until some unsuspecting fish takes the bait. Then, snap! The jaws come together faster than the blink of an eye, and dinner is served. Another fisher from the animal kingdom is the striated heron. It throws a leaf or stick in the water as bait. The bird watches the leaf and waits until some small fish will come to the surface to check out the strange floating object. And then, well, you know the rest. Gulp. Jellyfish don't have blood or a heart to pump it. They don't have a brain, just nerves. And they don't need lungs either. Their body walls are thin enough for oxygen to pass right through the skin, meaning the jellyfish breathes with its body. A hippo skin gives off a red oil that protects the animal from sunburn. Yes, you could say hippos use sunblock. Only their unnatural SPF doubles as an antibiotic cream too. Now, moose have such sensitive antlers that they can feel a fly landing on them. There are real flying dragons in the rainforests of Southeast Asia. But if you're expecting a massive fire-breathing reptile soaring over the poor townspeople, tough luck. It's a tiny little lizard about the size of your hand, and it doesn't really fly. It glides over a short distance, or falling with style. You might know of poisonous plants and venomous reptiles and arachnids, but there are poisonous birds too. The toxins in their bodies, feathers, and skin make it dangerous for predators to eat them. Starfish can cover their prey with their stomachs and eat it outside the body. Then they simply bring their stomachs back inside. Well, that's handy. Their relatives, sea cucumbers, can do the same party trick, except they leave part of their guts behind to scare their attacker. It's okay, the missing parts quickly grow back. Crows and ravens are the smartest and sneakiest birds on Earth. A raven will follow one another long enough to find out where the other guy is hiding his food. Then the sneaky stalker takes it for himself. But the brainiest of them all is the New Caledonian crow. It makes complex tools like hooks and spears to get insects out from their hidey holes in trees and branches. A koala's fingerprints are almost identical to human ones. Dolphins have highly developed communication. They call each other by name. That is, each dolphin responds to a specific sound. Mostly they say, "Stop calling me Flipper." A bird's feathers weigh more than its skeleton. So there. The most fearless beast on Earth that really doesn't care is the honey badger. They have virtually no enemies because they're not afraid of anyone. One honey badger can take on a whole pack of lions and come out unscathed. These hardcore honey lovers are also resistant to snake venom. So yeah, there's that. Their cousin, the European badger, builds extensive underground burrows called sets. They have tunnels and room-like offshoots for everybody. Foxes and rabbits are welcome to share the home as long as they abide by the strict hygiene rules. The praying mantis has an ear between its legs. The insect uses it as a sonar, kind of like bats. Sea turtles are constantly crying. They're not sad or anything. The weeping is only because they excrete excess salts from the body through tears. The black swift is a mysterious bird that lives, eats, and even sleeps in the sky. They don't land for months at a time, which is why so little is known about them. The distance they fly over a lifespan is like going to the moon 14 times. Fish can fly too. Thanks to their wing-like fins, flying fish can soar a distance of about 600 feet, almost as long as 2 football fields. They need flight to escape from predators. Now, when a bear hibernates, its pulse and metabolism slow down. Metabolism is when your body breaks down food into the basic elements it needs – protein, calcium, and whatnot. But during hibernation, all the bear's eaten food from its stomach accumulates in the intestines like a cork. The animal doesn't go to the bathroom this entire time for all of winter. It goes to the toilet as soon as it wakes up. I'll bet. Loud noises might not wake a bear from its torpor – that's the deep sleep during hibernation. But that doesn't mean you should go near one. They can still sense danger during this time, and yes, they can wake up instantly to deal with it. The Hikagane crab lives off the coast of Japan and has a distinct pattern on its shell that looks like a human face. More specifically, the face of an angry samurai, hence the nickname the samurai crab. The fastest bird is the peregrine falcon. It can reach speeds of 200 miles an hour during dive flights. That's faster than an arrow flies from a bow. Polar bears touch each other's nose to say hello and to share food. Well, at least they ask. When you hear birds singing, it doesn't necessarily mean they're full of joy or having a great day. Birds use singing to mark territory and attract mates. Well, that's one thing we have in common. Not the mate thing, no, I'm always singing at my neighbors to get off my lawn. When some foreign object gets into an oyster shell, be it a grain of sand, a parasite, or garbage, the thing irritates the mollusk's inner walls. Since the animal can't spit the item out, it envelops it in thin layers that separate from the body. These pearlescent layers accumulate until they form a round pearl. In the past, people believed that pearls were the tears of mermaids. Now we know they're just some decorated debris. Owls are considered one of the most dangerous predatory birds. Because of their unique feathers, this wide-eyed fowl can fly practically silently. Oh yeah, and about those eyes, owls can't move them. That's why they must turn their head in an almost complete circle to look around. People used to bring canaries to mines to alert of danger. These birds are very sensitive to toxic gases and the slightest change in the air. If the canary started chirping, the miners knew they had to get out of there. Flamingos stand on one leg to keep warm. They warm each leg one at a time under their feathers. All over the globe, monuments have been dedicated to sparrows to show thanks to the birds for keeping insect pests away. When hunting, tigers and lions let out a deafening roar that literally stuns their prey to the point that it can't move. The first bird to be domesticated by humans is the goose. And finally this. The way beavers build their dam is one of nature's greatest secrets. 100 or so beavers construct a mile-long dam in a coordinated manner, as if they're adhering to a strictly designated plan. Nobody knows how they build the damn thing. Hey, if you learned something new today, then give the video a like and share it with a friend. And here are some other cool videos I think you'll enjoy. Just click to the left or right, and remember, stay on the bright side of life.